What's up, Nintendo gamers? The Kid here with another Wii U update. We have some bad news and some very exciting news. So let's find out what that is. Nintendo Gamer Magazine is supposed to be going out of business with their whole magazine fiasco. So, like Nintendo Power, they're going to have one last issue, and this issue will have the release date of the Wii U and the price that they're teasing. And they're also teasing the future of both Star Fox, F-Zero, and Metroid, and other Nintendo franchises we haven't seen in a long time for the Wii U. So this gets me really interested. Will they actually reveal that there's a Star Fox coming, a new Star Fox game coming, a Metroid game coming, a F-Zero game coming, or are they going to hint at it, or are they just going to be speculating? So we'll see when the actual last issue comes out. Now, when the last issue comes out, I was not able to acquire that information. I looked everywhere to see when this magazine, the last issue, was going to come out, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So maybe more details will come out later. So yeah, but other than that, there is some other bad news, guys, about Ghost Recon Online. So, Ghost Recon Online is on hold for the Wii U. A producer says that as of right now, the entire Ghost Recon team is focused on the PC version only. The Wii U version is on hold. So, we'll get Ghost Recon Online later throughout the year, probably in 2013. So, we'll have to wait a little longer for those who are fans of the Ghost Recon series. So yeah, it makes sense that they're focusing more on the PC version. I mean, there's people probably complaining about different bugs and glitches and stuff. That's totally, normal. So I guess the team is focusing on that so that the PC players can have, a well-rounded version of the game themselves. And it will most likely help the version of the Wii U version of the game, to be more successful and won't have so many bugs. So, in other great news, we have new details on Nintendo Land for the Wii U. And this is from the latest Game Informer, and people have gotten the latest Game Informer instead of waiting a week, so that's good. So one of the new attractions in this game are mini games that you'll play, is Metroid Blast. And it says here that it looks kind of like Battle Me mini game prototype that was showcased at E3 back in 2012. It says that the other minigame is called Balloon Fight, where players float through levels in a side-scrolling game and try to avoid traps, spikes, birds, and other shenanigans. The object is to make it as far as you can in the level while drawing wind gusts with your gamepad controller. That sounds really cool and very interactive. It says other Nintendo Land details confirm that players will ride a small train from attraction to attraction. Players will earn coins by playing mini games and will be able to purchase items with them. Players will also be able to play pachinko. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing right, but it says that is a popular slot machine game in Japan, and winning this game will add Nintendo costumes and other perks that you'll be able to acquire, such as Zelda costumes and other costumes from Nintendo franchises. That sounds really cool. I hope you can actually use those costumes outside of, the Nintendo Land game. And it also goes on to say, despite all the new information, there is no word on whether Nintendo Land will be bundled with the Wii U or sold separately. So we don't quite know yet, but I hope they do bundle it like they did with Wii Sports, because it sucks to buy a system and have no games for it. I mean, it's like buying an ice cream cone, and there's no actual ice cream on it, so it just sucks. So that is the news for Nintendo Land. Now, what you're seeing, these pictures are of Metroid Blast minigame. I could not actually find any pictures of the balloon fight minigame, so sorry about that, guys. Also, in other news, it's rumored that a new Zelda for Wii U is coming in 2014, and it will be the biggest Zelda game ever. I'm going to skim kind of through this so that you guys can get the point. It says that Nintendo is sticking to core values of Zelda while trying to appeal to a wide range of gamers, casual and hardcore. Now, this is from a source that I'm not quite sure. It doesn't quite put its source where the source is. And it says that many Zelda fans are hoping for a darker Twilight Princess like Zelda on the Wii U. But we don't know if that's going to happen or not. That's not actually a quote. It also says that Nintendo has assembled the biggest team ever to work on the game at Nintendo EAD 3 in Japan. And a quote says they got hundreds of people working on the new Wii U Zelda game, which still hasn't got an official subtitle. Unquote. It says the development is once again led by Eiji Nomina. I'm not sure if I pronounced this name. I'm not sure if I ever pronounced this name right as many times as I actually heard it. But it also says who has been working on games with this team since late 2010. It says it's a 4-year development cycle with a new console, new technology, new engine. It'll end up being the most expensive game they've made to date. So it really sounds like a really good game. As far as the actual dungeons of the game, it says that it will have about as many dungeons as a standard console Zelda game has, but they will be much more larger, much more detailed, and more puzzles to them, more unique puzzles to them. So there is actually more information on this article. I will have sources in the links below in the description for you guys to see for yourself. You guys can read this article yourself. So I'm really excited about Nintendo Land, the new details. It's not quite sure how many actual mini games it will have on Nintendo Land, but hopefully there's about at least 10. But we'll see as time go by. We'll see how many more mini games there are. And about the new Wii U Zelda, it sounds like it's going to be a very big game. It's probably going to be Nintendo's most most expensive game, like it's saying, not just for EG's team, but for Nintendo themselves. So I can't wait to see that. I would really like a big open world for Zelda, kind of like Elder Scrolls. They have a massive overworld. So I hope that is incorporated in this game. And as for Twilight Princess's dark tone, just like the Wii U tech demo for Zelda, it had that kind of style to it. I hope it does return. I really do hope it does return. I think it will be better to actually show off the Wii U's power and what it can actually do. They can have a great looking game with great shaders and great lighting, great polygon count and stuff, with great characters. So yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. So that's it for this update, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Again, sources will be in the description for you guys to see this news and read it for yourself. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be doing more updates on the Wii U as more things are revealed. I'll see you guys next video. And oh yeah, stay tuned for a new Super Mario Bros. U update video coming up right after this. So see you guys in a little bit.